lesson plans that I find online at Ag in the Classroom here in Oklahoma is that they're very high quality. It allows us to do lots of different things. Today we're doing the Ag in the Classroom Aviation in Agriculture. We're actually going to be testing some airplanes that they're going to make, if they haven't made them already. We'll be testing some airplanes in the hallway. The test is trying to see how far the airplane will fly. The goal is to try to get it to fly as far as possible. You might think, oh, this is going to be fun. It is fun. But keep in mind, this is also a science experiment. And it does require repetition. For every science experiment, it has to be testable and, what is it? Repeatable. Very good, Gonzalo. Testable and repeatable. And we're using the scientific method. You design your product, your airplane. Then you have to, what is your hypothesis? For example, if I add more weight, it will fly farther. Or if I remove some weight, it will fly farther. Or make the wings broader, wider, something like that. But in the scientific process, you have one variable, your independent variable. Everything else stays the same. And that's kind of a difficult concept for the kids to get. They want to do one thing all the time. They want to do multiple changes. Well, in the scientific method, you have one independent variable and everything else are constants. And I tell the kids, you'll have a ton of constants anytime you do an experiment. You'll do it in the same room with the same type of paper, the same type of airplane, the same type of temperature in the room. The lights actually generate heat. You want to have it in the same type of lighting atmosphere. Same type of moisture in the air if you do it, if you're doing something outside. There's all those things that kids have to take into consideration when they do a science experiment. But so far in my classes earlier today, they've had a ball of it. Of course, how cool is it to make paper airplanes, actually get to fly them in class, and that's part of the science project. Take a little pause. Make sure you're recording your data. Okay, writing the distance down. Anything else that comes along. What are some things you think might have affected your plane? You've got the circular plane. Why did you pick that design, Matthew?
Because the air goes through the middle.
Okay, air goes to the middle, almost like a jet. That's actually kind of how jets work. Air gets forced in the front, but it shoots out the back even faster. That's kind of interesting. I like that.
What I noticed is that every time I threw it, it would crash into the wall or on the floor, and it would crush the tip a little bit. And now it's actually one of my changes was to bend the tip.
Okay.
And so it was already starting to do that, and so I felt like it was making it a little bit stronger because my first one it got 375, and then as it went on, it got bigger and bigger. Very cool. Very cool. A lot of these are not that time consuming. You can do one or two of these projects in 1 or 2 days. And they work out very well, and they all fit with the standards that we have to go by here in the state of Oklahoma. So they're very handy. To me, science should be fun. Science should be hands-on. You actually do stuff.